Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Making with the Manufacturers. Now we are still with American Crafts because American Crafts owns a whole heck of a lot of brands, you guys. So we've already done Amy Tangerine and we've already done Crate Paper. So the next papers that I have in my stash is from Damask Love. So I do have I have a handful of papers from Damask Love. So let's see what we got. We have this one, which is full of puns. And then on this side is this pink to yellow ombre. We have these cooking utensils called What the Fork. And on this side is kind of like a Cubert pattern. And then I got these guys on clearance. Yellow hearts on one side and then the rainbow on the other. And then we have this kind of pink quilty pattern with hangers on the other side. Now I don't know if I necessarily have anything that I can scrapbook hangers with right now. But I did get it for the hangers because I thought, you know, I would do something. I actually have an idea. I started getting Stitch Fix, so I think I'm going to use this for a Stitch Fix layout, but I don't have any photos yet. So this one is going to go back into the stash. So definitely going to save the hangers for a Stitch Fix layout. So now I'm down to these guys. So I definitely won't use the cut apart. So I'm thinking definitely we'll use that one. I'll bring in this because the pinks are a definite match. And then I'm going to use three. I'm going to save this one, this little yellow heart paper, because as fun as this is, you guys, I definitely got it for the yellow heart paper, let's be honest. Okay, so I'm going to use 3 Damask Love papers, and I have put 2 back into my stash. Let's see what I can do. Alright guys, I am going to confess, I was nervous about this layout. I was truly nervous. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. The colors are bright, and you guys know I love me some color, but I was truly nervous. And I'm going to walk out of the room because I don't know if you can hear the air fryer or not, and I'm sure it will be annoying if you can. So we're just gonna walk out of the room. Okay, so I am using the Basics Circle stencils from my shop, Scrapping Reflections, and I'm just using some purple tape to hold it down so that I can give it a trace because I want a circle. Now, the purple tape is not tacky at all. It's actually another version of the purple tape that Thermoweb came out with. That floral version has even less sticky, and it's frustrating to me because I want it to be more sticky than it is. But in this case, it worked out fine. So I am going to fussy cut that big old circle. And then I was looking at that piece of paper and trying to determine if I wanted to save it or not, if it was a big enough piece. And I honestly don't remember if I saved it. I'm in the midst of kind of rearranging my room, making things flow a little bit better. I realized I had paper in 3 different sections, and that's kind of a maniacal way of putting my stuff together. So anyway, I am just going to use my little distressor tool, distress all the way around that circle. What that's going to do is it's going to camouflage any of the circle that I did not cut out exactly. Now, yes, I could have hooked up the Cricut, I could have hooked up the laser, I could have done anything to cut a circle out of paper, but it was just quicker to trace it with my stencil, cut it with scissors, and I like the little distressed edge on there. So I put my 2 photos together on the back side of this zigzag paper, and it has those yellow hearts. Now, I did put that pink washi tape up there at the top just because I felt like I needed something. I wasn't exactly sure what, and I just felt like the way that the paper went from the dark pink all the way to the dark yellow,
it's just one of those moments where I just feel like the paper could go out into infinity. And I needed some sort of barrier to keep the layout together. I knew I was going to make some sort of base underneath of the photo. I didn't want the photo just kind of floating around there on my circle, so I felt like that would give me a good enough base at the bottom of the layout, but I still needed that thing at the top to make it work. So I did fussy cut out the little zigzags, and fun fact, they are not all the same exact size. So I did not realize that when I was cutting it out, but once I put it down on the paper, you do realize that they are different sizes. So now what I am going to do is go ahead and put this washi tape down on some white cardstock. The washi tape's translucent, and I wanted it to feel like it wasn't. So I put it down on the white cardstock. I'm going to place it here over top of the little stripey bits. And then I realized, wow, I didn't even really need to put the entire thing down on white cardstock. I could have just did 2 little pieces. But, you know, who knew? Who knew that was going to happen? And then I grabbed the branding strip. I am actually using a branding strip, you guys, which is a rarity for me. I know that I have some scrappy friends that save them and kind of use them as counting how many papers they've used or layouts they've done. And that just stresses me out. So I usually just throw away the branding strips. Now, these branding strips, or this one branding strip, I should say, is a hanger. And I figured it would work because Lana and I took pictures of each other in our new shirts. So we were just kind of like, here we are. So I'm trying to figure out what to do. So I'm pulling out my long sticker stash. This is where I keep my stickers that are not alphabets, and any 6x12 stickers. So I'm just pulling things. I'm flipping through and just trying to see what I find in my stash. I don't really have anything planned out. It's just things that catch my eye color-wise or theme-wise. And I don't really think I have a whole heck of a lot of clothing-themed stickers, but I feel like I can find plenty of things in the stash to make it work. Plus, I had some comments that people liked to actually see me flip through the stash, so I'm going to try to do that a little bit more regularly in my videos. Not every single video, but just so you can see what I'm looking at and what kind of catches my eye. Now, these are all kinds of stickers and all kinds of stash, and I really do need to see, like, I would have never known that there was a little orange enamel arrow. I wouldn't have remembered that. Now, can I remember some of the stickers that are in my stash and some of the themes and some of the feelings? You darn right I can. But one tiny little enamel orange arrow that kind of matches perfectly, I would have never known that. So I do like to flip through my stash and just look at things. I especially love, now that I'm rearranging things, I just love touching my stuff. It is just fun for me. You know, we say that we have 2 hobbies. One is scrapbooking and one is organizing the scrapbooking, but honestly, just touching the stuff is good too. Yeah, touching the stuff is good too. So I am making up all of these little clustery bits, and I'm using my Brad Pokey Turner Downey tool. I don't know, I think I call it something new every time I use it because there were little bits of the insides of the letters still in that sticker, and I don't like that. It's just, I just don't like it, so I poke out the little bits. So I know that my title is not fully put together right now, because right now it just says Perfection Family, and that kind of is weird, but you know, we're working through it. Now, I originally thought I was going to back this Circle Fun sticker, but I decided that I liked you being able to peek through and see it, and it really wasn't interrupting anything. Like there's nothing there that I have to worry about. So now I am pulling out my small letter stickers, and I'm going to go ahead and finish up my title. And I don't remember what the title is, and I don't have the layout in front of me, so we'll figure it out together. Isn't that great? So I did not have any T's, so I just used my white gel pen to change a 1 into a T. So it says the perfection of a blank family. I don't know what kind of family we are. Oh, I remember what I wrote. I wrote the perfection of a fashion family, which is hilarious if you know any of us. We are definitely not fashionistas by any sense of the word, but you know, we were both feeling cute. I was wearing a new shirt, Lana was wearing a new shirt, and we were just feeling cute. Plus, these little blue stickers were a good color match. Now these bad boys don't stick, so I do have to add on the Nouveau Deluxe adhesive. So now I am going to flip through my sequins, and I'm just going to look and see what blue color I have that will match the best. And this one is called Oopsie Daisy, and honestly, you guys, there might be multiple sequin mixes in the bags. So just like I condense my stickers and enamel dots and everything else so that there's less packaging, because that means I have more room, I also did that with my sequins. Like I combined, if I had multiple packages of the same sequin, I combined them into one, and I think I even combined some similar colors. So there might be other ones besides Oopsie Daisy in here, but I'm not sure. So I just go ahead and add one little line of journaling along the side, and then that is going to do it, guys. So thank you so much for joining me for Making with the Manufacturers this week. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, thoughts, whatever down below. And thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you again real soon for another video.